Welcome to the Architecture of Sanctuary. In this session, we will decode the Ark of Safety described in A Course in Miracles. Our aim is to understand how a change in thought can create an inner sanctuary, a reliable framework for peace that can be applied in daily life and in our organizations. This slide contrasts two thought systems. The ego generates a storm of fear, guilt, and separation. The Holy Spirit offers an impenetrable refuge of peace. The Ark of Safety is not a physical shelter. It is a shared state of mind we enter when we choose the peaceful thought system over the fearful one. Here we see the ego's cycle. Separation leads to guilt. Guilt fuels projection, and projection breeds fear. All fear stems from the mistaken belief that we have usurped God's power. Recognizing that this cycle is self-made is the first step in disarming it and reclaiming responsibility for our inner state. The ego offers false refuges: attack, special relationships, sacrifice, and guilt. In contrast, the Holy Spirit's sanctuary rests on perfect defenselessness, holy relationship, and the simple relinquishment of illusions. This comparison invites us to examine which refuge we rely on when we feel threatened. The architecture of the atonement has three elements. The atonement is the only defense that cannot harm. It protects the inner self. The restored temple symbolizes a mind returned to wholeness. At the center stands the altar of God, once defiled by ego, now cleansed by truth and ready to guide our decisions. The ego binds us to time by insisting that a guilty past dictates a fearful future. The holy instant interrupts this pattern, bringing us fully into the present. In that timeless moment, we enter the Ark. Guilt loses its appeal, fear of the future dissolves, and exclusion gives way to shared presence. The law of the threshold states that we enter sanctuary one by one, yet we leave together. Each person must individually choose to seek refuge in God's presence. However, true sanctuary cannot coexist with separation, so the outcome is collective. We cross the threshold as individuals and emerge as one. The holy relationship is formed when your little willingness meets your brother's holiness. It is more than physical proximity. It is a shared mind in which the small wall of separation quietly disappears. In this space, communication is spirit to spirit, and peace becomes the natural atmosphere between you. Our minds constantly dispatch messengers. Fear sends them to search for guilt and attack, and they faithfully return with evidence of danger. Love sends them to look past fear and bring back messages of innocence. What we project, we believe. By choosing love's messengers, we literally retrain perception. This diagram unites the Ark's key components. The atonement acts as the shield, neutralizing attack. The holy instant is the dimension that cancels time and guilt. The holy relationship carries the passengers, ending isolation. Together, they define the Ark as a present moment state of total defenselessness. In the real world, the Ark has fulfilled its role. Through forgiveness, only what is false is removed, allowing a bright, clean perception to emerge. Shadows of fear and guilt are lifted, and we experience the world as safe and new. This is described as the journey back to God, who is our true home. This closing thought emphasizes responsibility. Every moment we choose between ego and Holy Spirit, crucifixion or resurrection. The only power we truly hold is the power of decision. By deciding for the Holy Spirit, we stand within the circle of atonement and consistently move toward inner sanctuary.